People, let's have a moment of clarity if you don't mind. For one, I get a lot of thank yous, which means every day I get an opportunity to wake up and be a little bit better for all those people who actually want to do better as far as breeding is concerned. Every now and then you get a little hate, but the love outweighs the hate. So let's be very clear in this video and sum up both our plan and our vision and even how we breed. I'm gonna put her up because she was sleepy, but this is Hera. She is my keeper out of this litter. I wanted a better Czar. She's going to be a better Czar. I get a chance to do the work and show you what that looks like. Guys, I walked away from breeding 10 years ago, 15 years ago now, but definitely a solid 10 because of the same things that are happening today. Nobody cares, not about the dogs at least. And when I say nobody, I don't mean everybody. I'm saying collectively, there's just not a lot of care. And mind you, we were able to come into a space and be semi-successful from a visual standpoint due to, simply put, my experience with dogs, my obsession with dogs, my love for dogs, my care for dogs, my passion for dogs. So let's talk about what a dog is. I grew up with shepherds. Was never allowed to have a pit bull, so I said, everybody who's ever owned a pit bull only wants a pit bull to have a fair chance, to have a good name. So you think in your head, I'm gonna get this pit bull and it's gonna change the world and it's gonna be a good dog, and guess what? All 20 plus of my dogs were good dogs. They did great things for a lot of great people. Some of the pit bulls are still alive to this day. But the truth is, there's no way to get people to believe that a pit bull's okay. It's just not. The people who know. The people who don't know will always deem it the devil. And in this transition from the pit bull to the American bully, they basically wanted to calm the pit bull side of a dog down and give the pit bull objectively a fair chance. So you get this American bully, and the things that some of the guys were going to do to these dogs, I didn't understand. I still don't understand. Why would you do this to a dog? Why would you breed a dog this way? Why would you create more problems? Why would you not give the dog a fair chance to live 10 to 15 years? Why are all the dogs, or the majority of the dogs, dying so fast? I literally have 3 dogs. Zara's dad is dead. He's an XL bully. Maya's dad is dead. I believe he's a standard bully. Baloo's dad is dead. He was a pocket bully. I got 3 dogs in my particular kennel where the fathers didn't make it past 5, let alone 6. And so, for the people who've asked, how do you become successful in this breeding space? For one, you need patience. That's in anything. If you don't have patience, you cannot be successful in any way, shape, and form. It's not even realistic. One of my skills is patience. And it's not a skill that's hard to learn. It's having vision, putting it on paper, doing the work, and then making sure you execute. So, if you don't have patience, the opportunity becomes slim and none. And what I'm saying is, dogs have been around for 35,000 years. You're not going to do anything that's more different than the last person or more unique. Even if you create a new breed in a registry, most of you don't understand the registries aren't even responsible for hosting the show. They literally only host the national show, so therefore they don't even know what's going on half the year. I got out of the American bully and I stopped breeding 10 years ago because of what was happening, which is still happening. And so my frustration, even at times that comes off in various videos, is because things don't seem to get better. And by the time the American bully maybe had gained some traction, here comes the exotic people. And this is no shade to them. I hope that they figure it out and create a dog that particularly that might be small that can live 10, 15 years, but we know them dogs ain't making it to no 15 or no 14 or no dang on 10, let alone 9. It's not probable. So I left breeding, and then I came back because I said, if you're going to complain about it, then at least try to make a change. Be of influence. Ali said this, I believe, years ago, and he got it from somebody else, but he believed that our colored people would do better if they were given a chance. My irritation at times is that, unfortunately, not everybody knows how to ask the right questions. But one thing that I'm embracing is the fact that people, I believe, want to do better because you're asking the questions. Some of you are slowing down. You want to learn how to take care of your dog. But let me be candid in saying, I hate that I have to do this. I hate that it needs to be done. I hate that things aren't better. I hate that there's not enough people taking the necessary strides to make things better. And that doesn't mean there aren't people out there that are protecting their kennel, protecting the dog at all costs. But I'm not seeing it in excess until recently, when I receive 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 messages, if not 50 plus a day, asking about nutrition or problems. Look, guys, step 1, make sure that you get a mentor before you get a dog. Step 2, find you somebody that you can go and work with that has and owns dogs or runs a kennel. Step 3, if someone told you you're going to get into this breeding space and get rich, they're lying. You don't do there is no business where you get rich quick. The only place that happens is at the casino, and even those people, they don't know how to stay rich. If it happens fast, it never lasts long normally. If it happens fast and you don't know how to embrace it, it never lasts long. I told people on a live the other day, go watch 30 for 30 Broke. The NFL's never going to lose. The NBA's never going to lose. Why are the people who are part of these things always losing? Because you don't understand the value of a dollar, or how to stretch it, or how to manage it, or what it means, or how to keep it. It ain't about what you got, it's about what you can keep. I'm doing this video primarily because I keep getting the question, how do I get into breeding? Someone even asked, hey, what's your 5-year plan? Look, write up your plan and focus on that. We're not breeders. We breed to teach. So I can breed, which is what I'm showing you, and I'm breeding through our flaws, challenges, issues, pedigrees, etc. to better the breed, and specifically my breed. Within 5 years, I'll never talk about another American bully unless I'm asked a question. We will be pushing out AMTs. Chris Moore said it on the live, and he was very clear, and I've told people this before. I've got no quarrel with the American Bully. It is a companion breed. Therefore, it is not designed to do what my dogs are doing. So when people say, how do I get my bully to do those things? It's not the breed. And I respect it for those purposes. I'm taking what's in the breed and collectively what's been established, even though it lacks establishment, and focusing on something very specific, something rooted in terrier, something that has bulldog S in it, and then something that has that dog in it. Assembly. We have to assemble the right structure, if you would. We have to add the right epigenetics. I don't care about head size or necessarily weight, but the standard that I've written, it's very clear about what ranges of weight, height, etc. the dogs will be. I know how to build things inch by inch. So, if you're getting into breeding, as I keep having to bring this up, do anything and everything and all things with passion. Do whatever you're doing with purpose. Find something in this space, like anything in life, to improve. Great businesses either solve a problem or lower costs. If you're doing it for the purposes of making money, then you better put out the best product of all time. Remember, there is no middle ground in anything in life. In the middle, people get swallowed up. What I'm saying is, how many people survive or thrive in the middle class? Quite a few people get by. Some people live at the edge of high-end middle class where they're borderline almost rich. But in business, you've got your the top tier stores, you've got your Target, your Walmart, Kroger, and you know, back home we have Price Shoppers. You got to establish a space that you want to thrive in. I like pet home options, so our business model is designed to acquire a customer that most people can't get, because I'd rather go to a family than to go to someone breeding who's uneducated, uninformed, and has no intent to better things. Just wants to say, hey, I got a dog from so-and-so. We're not selling hype, people, we're selling work. All of our dogs come with packages, programs, and a formula to train, because this is a business. So this is a passion plea for those who are sincerely intrigued by the American Bully. Let me be very clear in saying, as I keep saying, the American Bully is not going anywhere, and it's not going anywhere. So here's the ceiling for it. It just got overseas. You guys are super excited about it. I saw what happened 10 years ago and nothing changed. So I was over here in 2019. I made the first post on Fit Bully Kennels on IG. And I sat back and watched, and I watched again, nothing changed. I shot the ABKC Nationals in 2022, or whichever one it is. I shot the Nationals. I've been in the middle of the ring. I've literally seen and done it all when it comes to these dogs. We spent 10 days driving throughout Cali to go and visit breeders and Papa Pitt and some others, so that I can remember all the things that were wrong then. And guess what? A lot of those original people got pushed out. That's a whole nother conversation. I know where all the bodies are. I know the truth about the majority of what's happened and what's happening and what's going on and what's going wrong. So I appreciate people's enthusiasm about the American Bully. But 9 out of 10 people are just buying it because of the hype. And at some point, like any market, it normalizes. And then people get over it, and at the end of the day, it's just a dog. So as I always say, people, take care of your dogs. And I think now more than ever, just do right by the dog.